Hey everyone, it's a new week. That means more Guild War. After a small break last week because it's just pre-season, there isn't really anything to go by these days. So I decided to not do a few videos. But now we've got more better teams or more interesting comps. So I'll start again doing some Guild War videos. There will be sparse. I won't make Guild War videos every time because it's pre-season, like I mentioned. So yeah, we shall be seeing what we get. I will do a Guild War video on Friday, guaranteed, just because we get Fumir, and I really want to try out in Guild War. So yeah, that'll be the next video, and the Fumir polls, obviously, which I will try to make work on Thursday as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into Guild War. I already prepared the team. I don't have to prepare in between. So we're fighting some global guild. Chinese name, can't read it honestly. I prepared a team, I believe it was in the middle. Yeah, this guy. ASDFVDSG has a interesting comp. Or two interesting comps, one of which I already tackled with Ruiza once. I now have a second team, at least I thought about it, and since it's preseason, we don't really care about losses here. I just want to try out my Architect Leica. I've had her build since she got released. I updated the gear at some point, as you will see in a second, but it's nothing to write home about, but might as well use her, right? So Fumir, Frieren, and Notos will be going with Zio, who is way too fast, but who cares? Standard Zio build. He's on release imprint. I don't really need his damage here. And we've got my standard RTA DN, 259 speed, good damage on Frieren RT. And then we've got Architect Leica, the star of the show, Frieren RT that I just gave her for this. She's usually on book, but I don't need Frieren right now for the second party, so I'll just give in Frieren's RT. 4k attack, 310 crit damage. I hope this is enough to 75 speed, at least according to damage calculation, unless this is POV. I calculated with 1.7k defense, which roundabout should be true, and we'll be dealing 32k damage roundabout. And since we have a few damage, or a little bit of damage is coming through the DN, we should be able to comfortably get rid of the Nodos, unless again he's on POV, in which case rack, I lose, but it should be fine. Brackets, I hope. And if not, we know that Architect Leica is actually trash. But we have no scout for this. I don't even know if anybody here is on immunity. My hope is that neither of Fumia and Spirin is on immunity, in which case I can just, as Soulburn is free, onto the Notos, and then I will kill for sure because he can survive anymore. Bottom team, we've got Arnel, RB, and Setsuka. So we'll be just going with they kill themselves. We've got Biblis, my standard issue RTA Biblis, even though she's pre-banned for me all the time nowadays, but still should be good enough to survive. Then we've got Yulha on Holy Sack. Yep, I remember that I need to change this for higher reflect. Do I though? Yeah, I do. It's better that way. And then we've got Genesis Rust on Symbol. The symbol here, quite simple. If the Setsuka is not on immunity, we can soul burn onto the Setsuka, and we will guaranteed hit because after soul burning and sealing her, all she has left is 20% evasion. We eliminated 20% evasion with Symbol, meaning we will guaranteed hit, and we have a chance to hit the other two. It's not great, but it should be good enough. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's see how this goes. I have no clue. We might rack, we might not. In fact, nobody here is on immunity. That is excellent. So we'll send this onto Notos just to check for his RD. If it's POV, we did the right play. If it's not, it's kind of what ifs. It is not POV, which is whatever. We dealt quite a lot of damage here. Now we guaranteed pushback the entire party, so our Architect Leica can just kill out the entire enemy team. Yeah. We soulburn for the target, and we blast the Notos. And that extincts, which is a very, very nice bonus. Apparently he was also not on Holy Stack. Interesting. Because Holy Set would have procced here regardless. Right, Arnel goes into what's his name? And now let's see if she feels all two, I should say. She does. She wakes up, which is very nice. Least chance of getting countered. We still do get countered, unlucky. What do we do here? Very awkward play. So let's just this one, I suppose. Oh, we hit. We missed. Whatever. Alright. We proc Biblis's passive, which is excellent. There is not much reason to do so, but I don't want to give Setsuka more stacks, so I'll just do this, even though it doesn't really do anything other than maybe reducing the HP pool of Arnel. We do, in fact, do reduce the pool. Alright. Oh yeah, I was about to say. That's it, Setsuka. Countered naturally. Lethal Whisper too. The good part is... Actually, is there a good part we need to seal? I believe we got resisted on the seal. Yep. Great game. Great game. Why does it feel like we're losing this? I don't know. Keros comes back. Now he gets feared. This ain't looking too hot. Alright, so I suppose we can kill her. We should be able to kill her at least. Through a miss. Yeah, she has half HP. No way she survives. Excellent. And now Arby should just kill himself. Yeah. Oh my god, I lost Biblis and thingy. I believe this was just immunity diff, I suppose. Oh well. Maybe I should have just ripped S3 with Genesis Ras there. I don't know. But it worked. Well, I'm more happy that round one went well. Anyway, let's make a quick cut and I'll be right back with a second team. Alright, second attack of the day. Round one looks very familiar to just what we just fought. Arnel, RB, Setsuka. So this time, since I don't have Genesis Ras and Biblis anymore, I'll be going for Leafy. So my Leafy is looking like this. Sadly, I don't have a triple S. I'm pondering why, but nonetheless, 300 speed, 28 HP, 10% from this, and then I've got another release imprint on Yulha, who is on POV in this case. She does have good bulk, but the more the better. Now, technically speaking, I should be speed tuning this towards Leafy, but honestly, there isn't really much to do. If my Yulha outspeeds are just S1, and then on the next rotation, I will superhuman her. I believe the correct way to play this is to get rid of Setsuka first, so we don't get randomly countered anymore. And then it's gonna be Arnel and lastly the RB, I would say. But I'm not quite sure, honestly. I've never played this, so it's the first time for me as well. Yeah, bottom team, we've got Young Senya. I'll show the other two in a minute. Young Senya, release imprint, proof of friendship. And we'll be Corvusing this guy out of existence. Like Corvus, Dark Corvus, 38 HP. He is on Sweet Miracle for 10% more HP. We get 10% from Proof of Friendship and Release Imprint. So this guy is probably gonna be 45k HP. It's gonna be glorious. And then we've got Freeran, so we can put the Corvus into the front, and it's gonna be amazing. This Nodos will explode. All right. Yeah, the other two. The Yula I've shown already. And here is the red 150 ER plus 63.5, meaning 211 ER. I just hope it's gonna be enough. Like, being 211 ER, surely enough. Surely. So let's see how this works. I believe this tower had plenty of health left. Yep, indeed. So let's see if this works. I have no clue. First time using this comp as well. Alright, so Arnel moves first, as expected. My Leafy outsped. Oh, we dodged. Perfect. Or not dodged, but resisted. Very nice indeed. 9k HP. We can Soulburn here. I have the EE so that I cannot be countered no matter what happens, which is very nice. I also hit everybody apparently. No, I didn't. But I hit Setsuka, which is cool. Alright, Setsuka is at 2 stacks with Superhuman now. With Superhuman and Speed buff, Leafy is gonna fly through the CR bar. So this is bye-bye Setsuka. Yeah, counter me, whatever. I don't really care here. Oh, we hit Setsuka. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. 44k, very nice. I think I can just get rid of Arby then, right? Oh, double cringe, naturally. Please deal more damage, bro. I hate Arby. He's such a dumb fuck unit. Yeah, let's kill off Arby here. Obviously, double cringe procs. There's no words to describe my hate towards that shit artifact. Bye bye, Arby. Nobody likes you. And now we'll get rid of. Oh no, we'll just this one here. Oh, she's on double cringe too. Obviously, she would be. My god, this game is so cringe. Alright. Sure, buddy. I just want to point out, we hit double cringe RT 4 times, and we got countered 4 times. This artifact is supposed to be 50%. My hate towards this game knows no bounds, and especially this dumbfuck artifact. Oh well. And this game is our fun game where we just obliterate the enemy, so that's gonna be fine. Alright, I think it does land a couple of debuffs, but that's kinda what ifs. Oh my god, 10k splash. Okay, this our city lost more than half her HP, so this is probably... I'm dumb. I forgot about Warfare set. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Every single time I forget about Warfare set. Yeah, we lost this, boys. I forgot about Warfare set. Yeah. Knowledge seed as expected. Actually, maybe we can still kind of win this, because Nodos is always gonna hit into Corvus here. I don't think we're winning this. This is 25k damage roundabout, so more than half his HP, cool. 28k even. Yikes. Damn. The good part is... Arby's going to hit into young Senya. He survived. Never mind. Alright, so Corvus is dead, but that does not matter in this case, I hope. Because we can now try to get rid of her with Freerun and then hopefully Freerun solo this somehow, some way. Actually, dueling does not matter here, we duel regardless. Okay, still alive and kicking. So this should get rid of her, perfect. She's gone. Okay, holy sir, that's what else. We have two more turns, right? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. We're losing every unit left and right today through misplays. Whoopsie daisy, played like shit, won anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, let's forget about that. And move on to the third attack. The last attack of today against this Chinese name guy. Round 1. RNL, Notos, Yulha. Get in the car, we're racing. We're bringing our own RNL 328 speed on the Axe, which was free. I don't know. Has 12% crit chance, which makes us full crit capped, a little bit over capped, but who cares? And also 20% hit chance in case this Yulha is on a dodge RD, which everybody hates because the 20% always apply when you are on the left side, but we can circumvent this with the artifact. So we don't necessarily need evasion here. Otherwise, decent stats. Then we bring Watcher Shuri on Sachets in this case. 267 speed. This will be enough, trust me. And yeah, some decent damage, I'd say. He's super hard to build for damage, but at the end of the day, I believe he's just speed imprint and finisher for RNL. So this is our first TR push, and then here's our next with Pavel on Renewed Will. Since he does, since his extra attack will always yield in an AoE, we push up another 15. So we have a 31 push for our Watcher Shuri, meaning we should always out push the RNL in this case. So let's hope this works. The first step is actually outspeeding. I am at 338 speed. Surely this is enough for this RNL. And if not, congrats. Your dick is bigger. You're just a better player. I don't know. Round 2, RB, Renat, Lady. We'll just Harsteady this down. So this Harsteady on... I don't have a good weakening set yet for Harsteady. Never will probably because I don't play Harsteady other than in Guild War. But the crown should be fine enough. Then we've got my standard issue RTA Hikat. And then I'll free-get my... this is my second actually. My second Flan. She's on a full nuke build, as you can tell. She's gonna nuke one of these two, either the RB or the Renat, from orbit. And let's make sure nobody attacks. Oh, this tower is unattacked, so we'll be scouting. We'll be scouting by racing. So let's see who's faster. 338 speed, my friend. Let's get it. Get in the car. I'd just like to point out that this is 98%. I did not see the RD. This is on immunity, but I don't really care. We did hit both debuffs, which is excellent. And on this hit, we'll proc our Commander Pavel, which is going to be the first CR push here for... actually, we're gonna have multiple CR pushes here. We also killed the enemy RNL in the process, because we have a hit RD. Awesome sauce. Yeah, it was Holy Sack, but we don't care about Holy Sack in this case. Yeah, I mean, that worked out splendidly. Alright, let's see. Siaba looks excellent for us. We'll nuke this from orbit. That really like exploded. And goodbye, Lady of the Scales. Yeah. At least the third attack went super smooth. Alright. Let me make a quick annotation. 98% RNL of 338 by RNL. Alright. Let's wrap this up for today, I guess. I'll just go to the lobby right away. So don't need to make an unnecessary cut. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little off season and especially off meta comps. Risky all day along, but at the end of the day, results matter, and the result is a clean 6-0. Clean in quotation marks. So yeah, we'll be seeing each other most likely at a Wednesday if there's anything cool to use in Guild War. Otherwise, we'll see each other on Thursday for I forgot her name, but Summer Fulmir. I'm super excited. I really hope that she works through immunities. If she does, she's going to be an amazing unit. If she's not, she's going to be dead in the water right away. But we'll have to see. I'm low-key excited, and I'll pull. So have a good one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.